We're getting ready for the upcoming City Council meeting on Tuesday, the 19th day of February, 2019. From Farmers Branch City Hall, this is the 87th edition of Council Countdown on FBTV. Hello again, everyone. I'm Tom Bryson. During the next few minutes, we're going to go into detail on the upcoming City Council consent agenda and run down other items on the regular agenda at this second regular meeting in February. First up, after ceremonial items and a report on study session, members of the council will consider items placed on the consent portion of the agenda. There are 5 items on the February 19th consent agenda. Agenda item I-1 is to consider approving the minutes for the special called City Council meeting held on January 29th and the regular meeting held on February 5th. Item I-2 is to consider excusing the absence of Councilmember Ana Reyes from the January 8th and 29th and February 5th City Council meetings. As a matter of practice, the City Council has excused the absence of a City Council member when that member has a pre-noticed excusable absence. By excusing that City Council member, they are not penalized with using one of the 3 unexcused absences allowed in the City Charter. Agenda item I-3 is to consider approving resolution number 2019-022, ratifying an emergency purchase order with Rebcon Incorporated for emergency repairs along Farmers Branch Creek. In October 2018, the city, in conjunction with affected property owners, discovered unstable erosion conditions as a result of dam failures on Farmers Branch Creek west of Mallon Park. After investigating, it was found that due to the excessive rainfall in the month of September, there were multiple dam failures reported along Farmers Branch Creek between Josie Lane and Ford Road. These failures resulted in significant erosion risks and threatened homes and infrastructure. Public Works immediately contracted with Freese and Nichols to conduct a site risk assessment for the conditions of Farmers Branch Creek due to the dam failures. The evaluation provided for short-term but immediate emergency stabilization solutions. City administration found it to be in the public safety need to repair and prevent further damage and erosion along Farmers Branch Creek. City manager directed Public Works director to execute a requisition for the emergency repairs of the dam collapse and other erosion problems along the creek with Rebcon due to their expertise in making such repairs, having the appropriate equipment, and being able to do the work. City administration recommends approval of resolution number 2019-022. Agenda item I-4 is to consider approving resolution number 2019-024, authorizing the city manager to execute an agreement amendment with Quorum Architects in the amount not to exceed $140,000 for architectural services during the construction of Phase 1 of the Service Center project. On June 6, 2017, Council approved an agreement with Quorum Architects to design Phase 1 of the Service Center project, which will be completed this month. Quorum Architects' scope of work did not include architectural services during the construction of the project due to the uncertainty of rising costs which would affect the construction start date. Funding for the project is budgeted in the non-bond utility fund for $7 million. The project is anticipated to start construction in spring to early summer of this year. Quorum Architects is the designing architect for the project, and it would be in the city's best interest to contract with Quorum to provide architectural services for the construction of Phase 1. Quorum Architects would be responsible for reviewing contractor submittals and samples for conformance with specifications prior to the contractor ordering materials for construction. They will review and respond to contractors' requests for information and will review the contractor monthly pay applications to confirm work is complete. City administration recommends approval of resolution number 2019-024. And agenda item I-5 is to consider reappointing members of the North Dallas County Water Supply Corporation. With terms expiring on the North Dallas County Water Supply Corporation, the City Council may wish to reappoint board members to serve another 3-year term. The current appointments for the Water Supply Corporation are Place 4, Mark Bentley, Place 5, Charles Cox, and Place 6, Sherelle Evans Jones. City administration recommends reappointing those members to the North Dallas County Water Supply Corporation. And that was it for the consent agenda. Here is the only other item on the regular session before the council at this upcoming meeting. Agenda item J1 is to consider approving resolution number 2019-013, authorizing the city manager to negotiate and enter into an agreement with Gallagher Construction in an amount not to exceed $480,000 to serve as construction manager for Phase 1 of the Service Center project. In addition, the council may recess into closed session, but will then reconvene into regular session to take any necessary action. And that will do it for the February 19th agenda. Every regular meeting of the Farmers Branch City Council can be seen live here on FBTV. That is Spectrum Cable Channel 16 in Farmers Branch, AT&T U-Burst Channel 99 throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, or online at www.farmersbranchtx.gov. This City Council information program will be made available simultaneous to the agenda posting on the Friday before each regular City Council meeting and will air prior to the live meeting as well as before all council meeting replays here on FBTV. That replay schedule is at 6 p.m. 7 days a week. All meetings are subject to change, so stay tuned to FBTV for any updates and more information. In the meantime, the February 19th meeting of the City Council starts at 6 p.m. this Tuesday evening here at Farmers Branch City Hall. We hope to see you here. Until then, for everyone here in the studio, I'm Tom Bryson. You're watching continuing coverage of the Farmers Branch City Council on FBTV. Please stay with us.